Hello, roomies. Welcome to another episode of the Pop Room Podcast. So we're continuing on our series of mental health. So I'm going to be sharing 5 things that I believe can help with your mental health as a young adult. The very first thing, we've talked about is boundaries. 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 They are important. They are necessary. Check my video on boundaries if you want to get more clarification about that. So number 1, to protect your mental health, set boundaries so that you will not be bound. Okay. Number 2 is rest. Now, hustle culture actually deceives us to make us feel like rest is a bad thing, but rest is necessary. The Bible does talk about a number of times where Jesus himself went to sleep. He was sleeping on a boat with waving storms. Rest is very important, especially in this time where, there are a number of, especially if you live in Nigeria or Africa, there are a number of rules, there are a number of economic hula baloos and just things. It just seems like there's so much buzz everywhere. I want you to rest, and the easiest ways to rest, to sleep, to trust God, and to stop worrying about things that are beyond your control. These are ways that you can protect your mental health. The third way you can protect your mental health is to isolate. And it seems a bit weird, right, to say isolate, well, because we actually do live in an isolated world in the sense. But isolate, and what do I mean by isolate is take a personal retreat, go out into nature, leave social media for a bit. Yes, even me recording this YouTube video, I'm telling you to leave social media for a bit. Go out on your own, isolate, and just sit down with yourself, with God, with a journal, and just take personal times to reflect and fill up on your cup. Because the truth about it is, our hustle and bustle world, you're giving out a lot of energy, you're pushing and doing, and so you need a time of reclusive time where you keep aside some energy for yourself and you just sit still in your own environment, in your own company, enjoying yourself, fellowshipping with God, and journaling. It's very important. Okay, right. Number 4 way to protect your mental energy and protect your mental state or your mental health is to relate physically. So relate physically. What I mean by relating physically is spend a lot more time having physical connections with friends, with family, with people around you. As beautiful as the internet is and as social media is, we were not created to live alone. And I know this seems like a contrast. I'm always contracting myself, because why would I say isolate in the beginning and then say relate physically in the end? But the truth is, no man is an island. So yes, I do want you to take out some time to isolate when you have given off a lot of energy out of yourself, but I also want you to refill your cup by spending time filling up the cup of your physical interactions. So spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, because you spend time with friends and family physically, you fill up their cup, they fill up your cups, you're very happy, you can go back to the world more fulfilled, more energized, instead of scrolling off of social media and just draining yourself in comparison and envy, right? So relate physically. Number 5 on protecting your mental health is to have a personal, consistent devotion or communion with God. It is very important. It is very important. This life, and I will not lie, this world that we live in, I don't believe you can sustain it without having a one-on-one communion with God. Life is demanding. Life is a lot. You need help. You need the backing of God. And the Bible does say that His mercies are new every morning. So I'm not just talking of a one-off retreat experience in church. I'm not just talking of a one-off conference or a seminar. I'm talking of a daily scheduled time to read the Bible and actually hear from God, because different days, the Bible does say that each day comes with its own challenges. So you need a word from God to fight the challenges of each and every single day. So you need a constant communion with God. All right, guys, those are my 5 tips. If you actually have any other tips, on mental health, please drop them in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.